channel. My name is Jetty Lupe, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about doing photo shoots during a pandemic. Let me start off by saying that I'm based in the US, so some of the things that I talk about might not be exactly the same in your country or where you're from, so just wanted to put that out there. Since about March, many events have been canceled around the country, including anime conventions and Comic-Cons. Now, I'm a cosplayer, and for me, what that means is, besides missing out on all the fun, I'm not able to connect with the photographers that I typically use to do on-site photo shoots. And let me also put this out there, just because I'm a cosplayer and I'm going to be talking about this on the point of cosplay, this can affect anyone who is looking to do a photo shoot, whether it's for a wedding, for a birthday, for graduation, things like that. So hopefully you get some good tips out of this. Now, as a cosplayer, I usually like to connect with photographers when I'm at a convention. That way, it cuts down on costs regarding meeting up and paying different types of location fees that a photographer might charge in order to get to a photo site location, things like that. It also is really hard because at a convention, I might shoot like 8 different costumes in one convention so that I have all these photos now from 8 different costumes all at once. But right now, with all the conventions being canceled, we have to kind of figure out how to shoot our own costumes. So the point of this video is going to be talking about the ways that I am doing my photo shoots and also being able to still keep safe and healthy and to keep others around me safe. Now for you, your area might be a little bit different, and like I said earlier, especially if you're in a different country, the rules and regulations might be totally different. That even varies from state to state in this country. So again, just a little disclaimer, just because I'm doing it doesn't mean it might be the ideal situation for you, but hopefully you'll get some tips out of this. So I have been combating this in a few different ways. The first thing that I've been doing, and the thing that I've actually been doing most of the time since March, is doing my own photo shoots in my house. So as you can see, I am set up with like lights behind me and my lovely little showcase here. So I am lucky enough to have a pretty big space for my cosplay and crafting and sewing. So for me, finding a spot to do shoots in my house was not too hard. For some of you, you might need to get a little creative, but I promise you don't need that much space. The area that I do filming for YouTube and TikTok and take all of my photos is probably about, maybe, I'm just looking at it here, it's maybe about an 8-foot long by 5-foot wide space, which you could easily fit in most rooms in your home. And my 8x5 space is not always totally clear either. And you don't need to have an 8x5 space in your house that you're going to dedicate specifically to doing photo shoots or filming TikToks or YouTube video. You can easily set up what I'm going to talk about and take it back down if you need to convert it back to a bedroom, if you're just moving some stuff around just to do this video or to do a photo shoot. Definitely, you can fit this space and this equipment in your home. The equipment that I'm about to talk about is mostly available via Amazon, and I have a link below to my Amazon page. I'm an Amazon affiliate, so I do get a small commission when you shop through my link, but it doesn't cost you anything extra. But when you go onto my link, you'll see that there's a whole text section there where all of these things will be linked. So I'll just talk about my filming setup really quick. So I have a little TV tray. That's what I'm hitting right here, and I just have my computer on it and my microphone. That way I can, see what's on the camera for you guys. And I just have myself kind of like in the corner here so that you get this view, but you also still get the lights. Now, when I go to do TikTok filming or if I'm doing a photo shoot, I will shift the camera this way. Now, when I'm shooting YouTube videos, I'm using my webcam. But when I'm doing my TikToks, or actually when I'm taking photos, I'm just using my phone camera, which my phone is kind of old. It's about a 3 or 4-year-old phone, and I'm still using it to take photos. It's certainly not the best thing, and I wish that I had a professional camera or a newer phone, but this just goes to show that you don't need to have the newest, best, most amazing equipment in your home to be able to take good pictures. So the first thing that you will need is a ring light or something to be able to hold your phone on, but also you need some lighting. So my ring light actually has a clip on it that I can clip my phone onto, or in this case right now it has my webcam on it. And the ring light that I'm using is able to go up and down about 5 feet, which is helpful if I want to take shots at different angles, or if I want to sit on the floor, then I can make it lower to the ground, things like that. The other thing that has become a true staple for me, and the thing that I'm so glad that I invested in, is a softbox. The ring light is what I originally started with, just using the ring light to take my YouTube videos and my TikToks and my photo shoots. And then when I realized that we were probably not going to have conventions for a while and I wanted to take a lot more photo shoots at home, I decided to invest in a softbox. And actually, it really wasn't that expensive for how much I absolutely love it. The main thing that you really want to have if you're doing a photo shoot at home is to have really good lighting. And the nice thing about these two pieces of equipment that I have is that they can be folded up really quickly and put to the side so that I can then again have my 8x5 space open again for whatever I need it for in my house. The other thing that I enjoy is my lights back here, which you can see. Now I just have a sheet over them just to help dilute the light a little bit because they are a little bit bright. They're LEDs, and I like to use these when I'm doing TikToks to have different colors on for each character. But when I'm shooting, sometimes I like to have them on, sometimes I don't. And you can see in these photos here, you can see where I have it on in the background, and then here's where I have it off. And you might say, well, why would you want it on or off? Well, when I have it off, I am able to do a lot more editing because there's not bright lights behind. And that brings me to the next thing, editing. You do not need to have Adobe Lightroom or anything like that. You can, and if you do, that's great. I wish I had it. I think it would make things a lot easier and I'd be able to do a lot more edits, but I don't. So what I use is a free app on my phone. It's called Pixlr. I'll post the name of it here. It's free. I'm not in any way being compensated by them. This is the app that I found that I like the best. And it takes a lot of getting used to, but it's what I've used for all my edits. So I'll post some examples of edits that I've done myself using Pixlr so that you can see them. So the next thing I want to talk about is actually going out and doing shoots on location. Again, because we don't have conventions to be able to utilize their really pretty hotels or the lobbies or the convention center or that really cool place that's just down the street from the convention, things like that. We don't have that right now. So I have been planning to go to some local shoots. I'm also lucky enough to have my fiance, Subseed77, who I'll link below, who is my photographer now. He's pretty much my full-time photographer. When it comes to locations, I have been thinking about locations in my local area that I can use that are going to provide a nice, safe, distanced area to shoot. Now I'm going to take you with me on this little journey and I will show you the different areas that I'm going to use. I have checked out all of these areas before I'm going to shoot at them, which I think is important. The reasons why it's important is you want to know several things. Am I going to be able to park close to where I'm going to be shooting, because I don't really want to drag a whole costume and wig around a public area for like a long period of time if I don't have to. Also, am I going to be wearing shoes or something like that I can even walk to that section? And I say that because I'm going to be going to a couple different parks and outdoor like woodsy type areas, so that's something that I needed to think about. Is there going to be a place for me to walk on pavement to get there, or am I going to have to think about what shoes I'm wearing? Is it in the woods? Things like that. I'm also going to be going to a little bit more of a busy area, but I'm going to be going during a time and day when there's typically less people there. It's a local place that I've gone to several times, so I'm pretty familiar with the area, knowing when it will be busy, when it won't be busy, things like that. So come on with me, let's go on these photo shoot adventures. So I'm just at one of the locations that I'm checking out. This is just a local state park. Just wanted to come and check it out to see how desolate it is, what kind of little areas there are to shoot at, and again, just looking around. I mean, this is just a small little beach. There's a bunch of little beaches here, as you can see, but there are people over there. But that's it. That's the only other people that we've seen. So this seems like a pretty safe area. Now there are more trails to go down that would lead to other beaches. So if we come back and there are people on this little piece of land, we could always walk down a little bit more. But it's important to make sure that wherever you're going to shoot, especially if you're not going to have a mask on the whole time, make sure that there's not going to be people around. So anyway, this is pretty nice and woodsy, and actually like the parking is right there, so it's not too far away either to walk in a cosplay, which is also pretty important. So pretty much just go right up there. It's a little bit steep, but then the parking lot is right there, so it's not so bad.
So another thing specifically at this park, is this really cute little like walkway here, even though it's supposed to be the hiking trail, and obviously it's like, I don't know if I would really want to hike here, but one of the things that I want to shoot is Leafeon here, and actually this is pretty nice. This would totally work for Leafeon, so even though I'm getting hit in the face with these plants. So we are on our way back to that park to take Leafeon pictures. I'm really excited. My whole Leafeon outfit on, and have the ears and the tail in the back, so I'm excited. So we actually just finished up. I have my ears on now. I did not get to take many videos while we were actually doing the filming. There was some people on the beach. There really wasn't that many people. I think we only saw about 6 people. So that's another important thing, making sure that we were somewhere where we're going to be able to be socially distanced from people the whole time, or most of the time, so I didn't have to have my mask on for every photo, but I did have my mask on when we were near people. And so there's bugs. We're leaving. But yeah, so it was fun. It's pretty hot out. I don't know, it's probably close to about 90 degrees, especially with the heat index. Oh, there's a lot of bugs. Okay, I'm a grass type, so obviously bugs not my thing right now. So we didn't bring any bug spray. I don't know why we forgot. We also didn't bring any sunscreen. As you can see, my makeup is like melting off. That's how hot it is. So anyway, we're gonna leave now. We're on our way to shoot Shizuku from Nijigasaki, the idol group, PDP, I don't know, whatever y'all want to call it. But anyway, we're on our way, and it's not raining this morning, which is great. It's pretty early in the morning still, so the area that we are trying to shoot this at is one that gets a little bit busy as the day goes on, especially on the weekends, things like that. So we're trying early in the morning. It's also like off and on rainy, so I'm hoping that will keep people away so that we can be able to social distance and not have to have a mask on the whole time when we're shooting. So that's the reasons why we decided to try this time at this particular location. So I will show you when we get there. There's not a ton of people around, so I could probably take off the mask for a lot of the pictures, but some people do walk by, so when they do, I'll just put it back on, or we'll just wait to take that photo. So anyway, it's really nice. There's a nice breeze. It's still like very hot out, even though it's still early in the morning, so we'll see how long I can make it in this wig. So we just finished the filming or the shooting, I guess. So we took a lot of pictures. We walked around a little bit. Actually, it was pretty good. We were able to stay pretty far away from most people, so I ended up working with Slipsy. He's the photographer while we're in quarantine because there's no conventions and I don't want to be...
I guess I'll have to do.
It works out. Anyway, we're at a local little cafe right now that's on this little boardwalk, and I got a smoothie. Subsy's waiting for some food and a coffee, so, because again, it's still pretty early in the morning. It is very, very hot though, like, but also the neat thing about this place specifically is, so Shizuku likes to read. A little outdoor library. Of course, right now with quarantine, like, you know, but anyway, they have that here, so I got some pictures with it. So anyway, it was really nice. Yeah, so it's very hot. I want to take this wig off. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and we'll move on to our next adventure. So today I am shooting Dancer Maki. I had the veil on and everything, but we keep getting attacked by bugs, so I took it off. I had the arm things on and everything, but anyway, we're at another like local beach type area, and again, there's nobody around us. You can see like the closest people are all the way back there. It was really nice. Again, it's actually the same place where I shot Leafeon, but we're just in a different part of the park. So I wanted to do some on this like nice big beach. I don't know. So anyway, that's where we are. But again, we're very far from everybody else. And we brought our masks, and it's pretty like there's really nobody here. So anyway, we felt safe coming here. Rico from Tokyo Mimi. Today I'm in the strawberry dress, the one, not the strawberry dress, but one of the strawberry dresses, and I'm here with one of my photographer friends from conventions. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Mike from Fancy Out Photography.
We're gonna try to stay distanced, or when I take a photo, he'll leave his mask on, so we're gonna be really safe. So we're gonna go do our shoot. So I'm doing my last shoot for the vlog today. I am aquarium set Ruby from Aqua, the Love Live group. I know I've done like 3 Love Live costumes in this vlog, and I actually don't cosplay Love Live that often, so what a special treat for you if you are a Love Live fan. So we are on our way. We are actually meeting up with a friend today who is also going to be cosplaying, and I actually made us masks. So this says Ruby on it, and I have one for her that says Rico. That way we can make sure that we stay safe during the shoot for any pictures that we're going to be close together, things like that. So yeah, so I'm keeping it real safe, so hopefully you guys enjoy. And also, we are going back to the same location that we did Leafeon and Maki. So, yeah, so we just kind of found that that location seemed to work out pretty well. It's not super busy, it's easy to get to. So, yeah, so that's the location we're going to. So I'm here with Rico, and you can introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
And we have a really cute mask on that say our names. I don't know the side, it's on this side. So we're gonna stay safe, social distance. We're at the beach, so yeah, go Aqua!